Following the results that were announced on the 3rd of August this month that declared that E.D. Mnangagwa was president-elect after the count of the 11,000 polling stations around the country in Zimbabwe, Mdc Alliance disputed assembling a legal team to challenge the results. And as if that is not enough, Zanu PF legal team representing President-elect E.D. Mnangagwa also assembled a legal team to fight the petition that was submitted by MDC to the Constitutional Court. Now what's left for you to ponder now is that whose report do you believe between the two legal minds that are fighting for the top post in the country representing their candidates? We start with Mdc Alliance representative of Nelson Chamisa. This is what they had to say concerning their petition.
It is that the people of Zimbabwe said on the 30th of July 2018. We urge the nation to be calm, go about its business. The matter is assumed a legal dimension in terms of the bringing of an application. We wish to assure everyone concerned that the situation is absolutely under control. All the evidence that we require is available to us. I wish, however, to indicate that there would be no bar to any citizen involved in doing the kind of work that they would want to do in order to show the world what it is that actually happened. But from a legal perspective, from an evidentiary angle, we have what we require for the purposes of mounting not just a credible and sustainable challenge, but a challenge that is going to yield the entire vacation of the process announced by ZEC. I also wish to advise that we are working with a huge team of lawyers, local assembled. We have given their all to this cause. Part of that team also includes internationally recognized and renowned constitutional law lawyers, some of whom are drawn from the region, some of whom are drawn from regions far from ours. So we have a...
Yes, you've heard for yourself. They are bubbling with confidence, but the team that is representing the president-elect E.D. Mnangagwa cannot be outdone even in the legal jargon, using the technically harnessed vocabulary that we may not be able to understand, but we will understand at the end of the day who is the winner. This is what they have to say.
So when you look, for instance, at the Kadoma constituency, where they are saying there were some unusual votes, some areas are urban, some are rural. So you cannot say that because the people in the next ward have voted MDC, the people in the next should have voted MDC. It doesn't work like that. The primary evidence of the will of the people are the V11s that were signed off at the closure of polls. If you're not happy with the V11s, you apply for a recount. It will be recalled that on the night the declaration was made, before the declaration itself was made, they referred to the results as fake. If the results were fake as they contended, then they ought to immediately have applied for a recount. They let the opportunity to have a recount pass. They still could have applied to court to unseal the electoral residue, which is preserved by law. They've not done that. Why are they avoiding the best available evidence? Why are they relying on theories It is because there is no evidence of the manipulation of the political will and expression of the people of Zimbabwe. And our response, which is not just technical as it's been made out, it addresses every factual allegation, which is, by the way, bold and substantiated allegations, unsupported by any admissible evidence. We have addressed them nonetheless for what they are worth, because this is political gamesmanship that is meant to achieve a purpose other than a legal objective. And that is what we are saying. Let's go into the merits of the case. Let's see whether you've got the evidence for what you are saying. Let's see if that evidence is admissible at law. And at the end of the day, the court will make its decision. So that is where we are at. And we ask that there be a declaration that this poll was free, fair, and transparent, and reflects the political will of the people of Zimbabwe, expressed freely and fairly. Thank you. So you...
Well, you have heard it for yourselves. These are the representatives of the illegal teams from both sides, the Mdc Alliance and the Zanu peers, who are battling it out to see who will become the future president of Zimbabwe, who will be inaugurated after the constitutional verdict. The question remains, whose report do you believe? Time will tell who is going to be inaugurated within this month. From Sly Media TV, we continue to say sign up so that we will continue to have notifications that will advise and tell you what news coverage we will be bringing to you, as well as current affairs. Sly Media TV, building bridges.